Ochenuell Mobility, in partnership with Global Designing Cities Initiative, has advocated for the provision of safety routes for school children to promote healthy living through cycling. Mr. Emmanuel John, the executive director of the organization, expressed the concern in an interview with newsmen at the sideline of the Stakeholders Forum on Safe Streets to School Abuja project in Abuja. John said that the project was targeted at developing the culture of cycling in schools in Nigeria, particularly in Abuja. He said the project was targeted at de-emphasizing too much motorizing and its consequences. He gave some of the consequences of large motorists on the roads as traffic congestion, emissions, and crashes, among others. He said to promote this initiative, the leadership should lead by example.
Abuja will be the center of cycling. The reason is because our advocacy have reached that peak where everybody is getting involved at the federal level, at the state level, which means the understanding is expanding, the advocacy is reaching where it should reach. Academics are bringing out researches and we are publishing them. And if we keep the temperature the way we are going, in the next 5 years, if you don't have a bicycle, you are an expired person in this city. The obvious fact is that students are struggling. We've watched students having difficulty going to school because there has not been a focal attention to them. Everybody is doing what they like. The parents, if you have money, that you have a car, you carry them to school. If you don't have, you tell the student, find your way and go and give them transport. Some of them trek, like I mentioned in my presentation, trekking 10 kilometers to go to school and 10 kilometers to come back. You can't do that and be an intelligent child in the school. It's one of the reasons for the massive failure in some of the students we see in the classes. And for that reason, we felt there should be a succor. There is a simple solution to the complex problem we are facing, and that is to give every child a bicycle and provide the enabling environment that will ensure that when they ride the bicycle to school, they are not knocked down by the car and they have access to information that will help them. And the parents are willing to buy bicycles and give to them. And indeed, the school authority will provide the enabling environment to allow cycling to thrive.
Mrs. Gloria Oche, Director, Gender and Diversity of the organization, said that the aim of the project was to bring back cycling to life, especially for school children.
We have realized from our research that most of these kids, some trek to school, some are dropped off from school by their parents, and we want to encourage, because of the benefit of cycling, to encourage more students riding to school, using bicycle to school, rather than following public transport or being dropped off in school by their parents.
Earlier, Mr. Durojai Babawale, the Assistant Director, Public Transport Monitoring Department of Road Traffic Services, Federal Capital Territory FCT, said the project was to encourage safe streets for children to ride bicycles to school.
Riding bicycle for children or for anybody is healthy because it encourages, activities which help to maintain a healthy life, and we know that it's one of the things that encourage good health. Apart from that, what we're trying to do is want to encourage non-motorized transportation system within our system so that we can try to decongest the city, we can reduce traffic congestion on the road while we are improving the health of our children.
On his part, Mr. Abdullahi Candido, Secretary Transportation FCT, while commending the management of the organization, said that school children deserved seamless, active and affordable mobility as a daily commute to school and back.
School children deserve seamless, active and affordable mobility as they commute to school and back daily. Parents and guardians already have enough on their heads, but are encumbered with providing transport for their kids by driving them to school daily or giving them money for commercial transport, which could have been used for something better in the face of the tough economic situation that we are faced with. School premises and environments can change significantly, especially during peak hours, if a significant number of students ride bicycle to school, as we can stop the traffic gridlock at the school entrances and even improve traffic flow across the city through this means.